Hello and welcome to another video commentary brought to you by World Communist 8. This particular game is Game 3 of the STX GyeongNam STX Masters 2008. SKT versus Samsung Khan. We are in Game 3. It is tied 1-1. Bisoo won the first game against Stork, moved on, and then he lost to FrOzean on Athena. So they tied it up. SKT1 has now sent out their Zerg player Hyuk to take on FrOzean on the map Blue Storm. Hyuk, Blue Storm, interesting map, but a little bit about Hyuk. He is definitely, it's interesting because he was sent out in set 4 of these Pro League semifinals against no GN player. His name is escaping me right now, but and it was a very odd game, and Hyuk ended up winning and surprising many. So it'll be interesting to see if he can repeat this on the same map, not 2 weeks later. But FrOzean, again, we could see a complete blundering loss this game because that's just how FrOzean is. He wins against the best, Bisoo, and then he loses against no name. So Hyuk could be the no name that he loses against. Blue Storm, an interesting map, 2-player. Been around a while now, seen a lot of gameplay. Not as EVT imbalanced as it used to be. It used to be terrible if you were a Terran player going up against a Zerg player. Fairly early scout, I would think, for FrOzean, but I'm not exactly sure. No, actually, it looks a little bit early. Oh no, this isn't a scout. This is he's doing a proxy barracks, so he will be doing a marine rush basically. He's setting up his barracks about halfway and off the beaten path, and it looks like he might be setting up a second barracks. He stopped pumping SCVs out of his main, and he is setting up 2 barracks, so he will go straight for a 2 barracks proxy on Blue Storm against Hyuk, and Hyuk will probably not see this, although it would be foolish not to check up there because this is such a prime map for that. He's sending out a scouting drone now, it appears. Oh no, he's going for a 12 hatch, so he will not see this, and this is very bad news for Hyuk because he's gonna have these Marines coming at him, and he's not gonna know what happened. Even if he scouts it now, it's too late. FrOzean is too far into this for Hyuk to be able to do anything, and this Overlord is gonna completely miss it. And the scouting drone sees the scouting SCV come by, so he's probably not gonna see anything. Pool going up now, but it's very late. And yeah, he's not going to even look up there, it doesn't appear, with his scouting drone. He's going to go right by it, and that is a poor choice by Hyuk because, you know what, this is a prime map, and now FrOzean kind of throws an SCV on the queue for his command center to make it look, and 3 Marines are coming, and this is very bad news for Hyuk. He's not going to be able to survive this. He doesn't even have his pool finished, let alone, and he's pulling drones now, so he knows something's up. Oh, FrOzean was throwing up a bunker in his natural, so he's going to try and stop this, but FrOzean has the Marines to prevent him from, to distract him from anything going on to the SCVs trying to build the bunker, and he gets him in there, and this is it for Hyuk. He can't do anything. He's completely helpless. He's pulled all of his mining drones, or at least most of them, so even if he is mining, it's a very reduced, and he's just losing them to SCVs and Marines. This is the S&M rush from now on. He does get Zerglings out, but again, the Marines in that bunker, fortified, not going to be able to do anything. So Hyuk has not managed to pull off his magic again. FrOzean was able to get a cheese off, and it's just a matter of time. You know, FrOzean's just basically going to snipe this hatchery here. Any Zerglings FrOzean sends out are going to be futile, and he's got 1 drone mining, maybe 2, but it appears as if 1, and he's going to lose all these Zerglings, and GG. So now Samsung Khan has taken a 2-1 lead. FrOzean winning 2 games in a row. He does have quite a bit of momentum on his side now, going into the 4th set on Othello. So it'll be interesting to see what he does. Othello, a very Terran-friendly map, so this may be maybe his opportunity, but we're probably going to see another TVT coming out. I would not be surprised to see SKT send out someone like Firebat Hero, who is an excellent TVT player. But no, there wasn't really much Hyuk could do, even if he had scouted it, because of the nature of the build he had gone for. The 12 hatch as opposed to the 9 pool, he wouldn't have had anyone. And he wouldn't... oh, and I said SKT1 was going to send out Firebat Hero. I'm not exactly sure why. That was pretty stupid of me to say, really. But Othello is the TVT map, so we will probably see one of SKT's Terran players, either Midas or Kanata. My choice would be Kanata. He had that monstrous 10-game TVT winning streak. He's like SKT1's Firebat Hero in that matchup. But he was not able to do much. He, Hyuk was basically done from the start. He just couldn't do anything. FrOzean went with that cheese, and he was just kind of screwed because he couldn't scout it, couldn't change his build at that point. So it looks like we're going to be going on to Game 4. Samsung Khan leads SKT1 2-1, and go to sc2gg.com, a very quick plug, and you can also check out starcraft.org. But this is World Communist 8. Thank you. Signing out. STX Masters. Thank you, and good night.